Sorry that you
Hi.
weren't able to join us. But yeah, I hope you can still at least enjoy the quiz if you want to watch it again and play along at home. But anyway, hello to everybody who is watching right now. I hope you are having a wonderful Friday evening and are looking forward to another big Doctor Who quiz. We've got 5 rounds, a little bit more variety, I think, than what we had last time because I've got a round especially written by David, looking at quotes from Doctor Who along with our first ever music round. So there's a few extra things to enjoy this week alongside the usual New Who, Classic Who picture rounds as well that we've got to come. Let us know in the chat how you guys are getting on. Hello, Megan. I should probably introduce you as well. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking, Elliot. How are you?
Good. I'm good. I'm optimistic that everybody can hear you. Please tell us in the chat if you cannot hear me. Or actually, just tell us you can hear
Oh,
Megan because we don't want the drama of last time again.
yeah, we don't want
So
that
it'd be nice if
again.
you can
Please
just
you
confirm that
can
in
hear
the
me.
chat, so that we
Can
know.
you hear me? Please let me know.
It would be good to know. So yeah. So I mean, you haven't. I think this is the first of the 3 quizzes where you haven't seen the questions in advance, Megan. You haven't tried to do the form already.
I've not seen questions, no.
So
But we,
it's gonna be yeah, we can hear Megan. That's fantastic news. Thank you guys.
yeah.
I love how it's always so delayed between the chat appearing and us saying stuff, but it's fine. Megan is proud of her coffee. Who
Coffee?
who knows about your coffee, Megan?
What coffee?
I mean, maybe it's your morning coffees that you make that are great. Have you
I
posted that
have
on
no
like your
idea.
Instagram or TikTok or
No,
something?
no. That's
Well,
weird.
we must
Are
have a
you guys
stalker. I
because
think
I've
we've got
started making coffee in a new way. Wait, can you please explain Legendary 3D Gamer? What are you talking about? Because I'm scared.
indeed, yes. But there we go. Um, DW Sebling loves your TikToks. That's always nice. So
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
we're going to get started with the quiz about 8 o'clock or just after. We're just giving you guys 15 minutes to settle in, grab I don't know, a drink if you want to. You know, it's a Friday night.
Grab a coffee.
If you want to sit on the sofa on a Friday night, drink a beer, and do a Doctor Who quiz, you've come to the right place.
Live your life. Go
Um,
for it.
it
I've got
sounds
my
like a great
pint
life, to
of
be fair. So
water.
yeah, I've got my glass of orange juice. So we're all set. We're all ready. And I hope that like, have you been doing any revision? I mean, I haven't. I decided not to pick any specific episodes this week. I just thought we'd do it a little bit differently. So that's why we've gone for these different sort of set of rounds and everything. Oh, hello, Theo Pembo, who says I've never been around to join in on these quizzes. This is my first one. Fantastic. I'm glad you're able to join. I should say for anybody new who hasn't joined us before, the basic format of the quiz will be there's 5 rounds with around 10 questions on, I think, on 4 of the rounds and 5 on the picture round. And what you'll need to do, get a pen and a bit of paper or your phone notes or something. And as we go through, write down your answers on your phone or on the bit of paper. Please don't put your answers in the chat. That's not how this quiz works. We don't put the answers in the chat because at the end of the quiz, at the end of all the rounds, I will post a link to a Google form that you can all fill in. They'll have all the options A, B, and C for every single question of the whole quiz. You fill them all in and you're able to submit your answers and we'll find out who the ultimate winner of this week's quiz is. And so also, for anybody who did join us last time, I can tell you that I came up with a tiebreaker question. I have a very good one this week. Megan tried it, and it's impossibly hard, isn't it?
It is hard. It's very
So if we have a tiebreak problem, then we've got a solution to it this week. So that's good news. Can we not spam the chat, Legendary 3D Gamer? Hello, we've acknowledged you. Coffee or tea, but we don't need any spamming of the chat. I've done plenty of revision, but I think I'm Classic Who'd out. I mean, you can never be Classic Who'd out. Come on, Classic Who's great.
Sound has a magnum.
That's
Good
good.
job.
That's good. So yeah, that's basically how the format works. I will repeat that probably just as we get started. But the key thing is don't post your answers in the chat. Please only post the wrong
Did
answers
you
in
do
the
that one that I
chat.
suggested where you like write on the slide, please
I
don't
haven't
post
I haven't
it.
done that, no. I failed here. There's just not any real space to do it on, is the problem, you see. It's just there's just not an ideal sort of spot with all the everything that else is on it to be able to
You're
put a little.
missing out on a valuable opportunity there.
I know. Well, we'll see. I've never actually seen.
Elliot does have a TikTok account.
Yeah, but I don't use it. I'm never going to post on it, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't seen State of Decay, unfortunately, so I can't really give any opinions on it. I'll get to there soon, but I haven't yet. It's a Fourth Doctor story, Megan, in case you didn't know. But yeah, we're up to about 40 people watching now, which is fantastic. Thank you all for joining, guys. I'm certainly looking forward to doing this quiz. It's spent the last couple of days organising it all, getting all the questions together and everything, all the slides and stuff as well, so that it can hopefully be a nice, smooth and enjoyable experience for you all. As I mentioned, for the first time, we're going to be having a music round this week, where I will be playing 10 pieces of music, both from the classic series and the new series, and you'll have to name them. So that's going to be a challenge, based on just like the first 20 seconds. But, you know, I'm giving you 3 options for all of those as well to try and make it a bit easier. But we'll see whether you're up on your Doctor Who knowledge or not. There's certainly something to test out. So, Megan, are you looking forward to this quiz? I mean, as you haven't seen the questions, do you feel like you're going into it a little bit more blind than usual?
I am. I'm going into it very blindly. We've had a quite busy week this week, so we haven't really had the chance to go through the questions, but I'm sure it'll be great, Elliot. You're going to be amazing.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to putting me 2 cents in.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe I should play along.
I mean, you could if you want to try and note your answers down, but there we go. And also shout out to David who's put together round 3 of this quiz. Thank you for him to together.
I thought David's tuning in.
I told him about it, that it'd be starting at 8 o'clock tonight, so hopefully he'll be tuning in from 8.
You better be.
To see his round read out by myself. Yeah, it's certainly an interesting round. I think when I did this round, I only got about 5 out of 10. So either I'm a really bad fan or it's actually a really hard round. We'll find out when you guys get to it. I mean, I probably am a fake fan, let's be honest. It's pretty sure that's the case. So yeah, how are you guys expecting to do? Let us know in the chat. Do you think you're going to be able to get close to the victory, or are you going to sort of struggle along a little bit more? Would you be happy just to get 50% or things like that? I'd love to know how you think you're going to do. Megan, do you want to fill a minute with some chat stuff if you've been looking? Sure.
Hi, Chris T. Ian Beck. Hi. Music. Yes, I agree. It's going to be legitness. Logstrom's been listening to music today, apparently, some Doctor Who music. So
very good.
Good luck. I feel like you're in with a good chance there. Having to beat your highest score. That's actually a good point. If you tune in regularly, you can beat your own personal bests. I feel like that's a good idea. Are we missing each other? Not really. Just kidding.
Oh wow, that's pretty savage.
Of course.
Good grief.
Of course. Hopefully it'll be soon. When everything's sorted out. You nearly missed the quiz. Good. Well, it's not started yet.
I know. So... I'm sorry. I forgot to post enough stuff about it until I posted it once on Wednesday and once today, and on Instagram. I should post on Instagram again, to be fair, to say we're live. Might get some people coming over. We'll probably start about 8:05 just to give you all enough time to come and join, if you want to. Right. Let's post a picture of our faces. There we go. Smile for the camera, Megan.
Oh wait.
That was actually a really good one. Good job. I'm just gonna get that on there so we can get as many people as possible, so we can have a really fun, good quiz. Oh, David. Elliot's not texting me you're on a live. I know. I'm sorry, David. Clearly I should stop. You caught me out there, didn't you? Damn.
Oh, David.
Hello to David. I don't think he's been able to join us the whole time, but thank you very much for writing around for the quiz. If you're still watching, it's very much appreciated, and I'm sure everybody's going to enjoy it when we get around to it as well.
We love you, David. To beat your scores from last time. Good shout.
That's true.
The autistic Whovian loves the Doctor Who music, apparently. Well, I do as well. I can't wait till when we've watched all of Doctor Who, when we're up to date, so I can just actually properly listen to it without
the music and stuff, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be nice. We've only got 3 series left. We'll get there. We will get there. To anybody who's interested as well, Megan Reacts is not happening tomorrow, but we're planning to do a live streamed rewatch of Rose because, of course, Megan never actually reacted to Rose. We didn't start until Passing Other Ways, and then skipped a few as well in David Tennant's era. So we're going to, at least for the next couple of weeks, probably while we still can't film any new reactions, we're going to do live streamed ones of episodes we never reacted to in the first place. Just because I want to give you guys something, but I also want to, for new reactions, I want to be able to do it properly and for you to be able to really enjoy it how you expect it to be. So that's why we're kind of waiting on that.
Reaction you got there.
Yeah, exactly.
You did a full knee action there. My knee fully went into shot when I was adjusting my leg for pins and needles.
That's rather dramatic.
Sorry.
So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to Little Rose reaction.
Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow, Logstrom. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Happy birthday. I'm going to sing you happy birthday. Can I do that?
Go for it, Megan. Do it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Logstrom. Happy birthday to you.
That was majestic, Megan. Wow.
Majestic Megan.
That's what you are, to be fair.
That would be my stage name.
Majestic Megan. Wow. Cool. So we're going to be starting the quiz in about 5 to 10 minutes time. We're just going to give you guys a bit more time to arrive, I'm sure, because I kind of advertise it as an 8 o'clock start, but also that the stream starts at 7:45. So we'll give you guys a little bit of time to do that first and join in everything.
Lockdown. I had my 20th in lockdown.
Yeah, you did. Sad times. I didn't have a birthday in lockdown. Mine happened the day of Praxius, which, you know, wasn't really the birthday treat I was hoping for, but it was inducted on my birthday, so I guess I can't complain too much.
Having lockdown on your birthday.
I mean, yeah, it's a good point. It just would have been nice if
you
it
can't
was...
compare it.
But it was only a week after Fugitive of the Jadoon, which was like a great episode. If only that one had been my birthday, then it would have been cool. But there we go. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, well.
Thanks for the compliments on my singing, guys. That wasn't my real singing voice. I actually have an alright singing voice. I was just trying to not like get in all the riffs and like all the beautiful vibrato notes and everything that I do when I'm on Broadway, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that for YouTube, obviously, you know.
Yeah, it's true. Yes, as James Hambish, you can't see this, Megan, is asking, is that a Cyberman on your window ledge? It is indeed a Cyberman.
I can see it, actually.
It is indeed a Cyberman. This is, I don't know if anybody else has got this. I've probably had this since about 2008. It's the it doesn't work anymore because I'm putting batteries in it, but you like press it and then you press buttons and it moves and makes noises and stuff, and it's quite cool.
I swear it doesn't normally sit there. Have you put that there just for the video?
I did. Yeah, of course I put it there for the video. I did very much put it there intentionally. So, yeah, there's a Cyberman watching over my shoulder all the time, just making sure you guys are all keeping it in order and everything, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, indeed, Practice was the first February episode of New Who. I feel like we must have covered all the months with New Who now then, because most series started March through July, and we've had an episode in August and covered all of the autumn. So, yeah, that finally ticked that box, I guess. We have 4 in February. It's the mic that butchers your lovely singing voice, I'm sure, says Peter. Well, there you go, Megan.
Of course. That's exactly what it is.
Hello to 62 Jacko from New Mexico in the United States of America. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure we've got Justin Atkinson.
Who lives the furthest away?
Yeah, from the UK. Let us know where you're from. And we'll see, well, firstly, how many different countries we're covering, and also who's furthest away out of everybody as well.
Mm-hmm. Who's my favourite Doctor Who monster? The Ood.
The Ood. I just know it. It's just true.
I love it. Really? I love the Ood.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Cool. So it is 8 o'clock, but we're going to give it 5 more minutes just to make sure that everybody who wants to join this evening is going to. David says good luck to everybody. Thank you, David. I'm sure they're all going to do well. I hope you have a good evening, even if you are not able to join us. We have Paul Andrew says, I'm not sure we had a July Doctor Who episode. The Series 10 finale aired, I believe, on the 1st of July. So that ticked the July box. I'm pretty sure it was the 1st of July. Maybe it was the 30th of June, and I'm just making that up. But I think it was like the 1st or 2nd of July. But anyway, we're not talking about that story because it's from a series that Megan has not seen yet. So let's do it. Crawley, West Sussex. Wow, Adam's like about 6 miles away from us. It's pretty cool.
Big up Crawley.
Maryland, USA.
Wow.
That's also pretty cool. We've got somebody from the United States. A few people from the United States, frankly. But yeah, London as well. Germany, Wellington, New Zealand. See, that's crazy. Justin can't be beaten, let's be honest. I mean, it's crazy that you're... So is it like 8 o'clock in the morning where you're watching us then? Like, I guess it must be because it's like 12 or 13 hours ahead. So it's kind of weird. Good. We're doing a Friday night pub quiz. He's doing a Saturday morning quiz.
Love
it's
it.
Quite entertaining. Yeah. Basingstoke. Wow. Very good. Very good.
That is in England, isn't it? Yeah.
It's probably a couple hundred miles away, but it is in England, yes.
Basingstoke. Proper decent gangster, mate.
Indeed. Right, well, we'll see as people can catch up. I feel like we might as well get cracking with it, just as we seem to have settled. So hello, and welcome to the 3rd EMS Productions Doctor Who pub quiz. Oh, it's only 7 a.m. in New Zealand. Anyway, I'll stop being distracted by the chat now. Megan can do that in a minute while we're gaps through questions. But yeah, today we're continuing with some more Doctor Who quiz questions for you guys to all enjoy. Congratulate! Can we remember who won it last time? I can't actually remember who won it last time.
I'll find out.
So that's not ideal. But I don't think it's actually, it'll be one of the 4 people who are shown as joint winners. But I mean, everybody is a winner on the last one, really. We had 4 people on the same score, so it's pretty impressive. But I do have a good tiebreak question this time. Anyway, so today we're going to have 5 rounds looking at all various areas of Doctor Who, of New Who round, Classic Who rounds, a little round on quotes from Doctor Who, along with a picture round, and closing it out with a music round. Something to enjoy there. And hopefully it'll cover all of New Who, or all of Doctor Who, so whether you're more a fan of the new series or the classic series, you'll still have a kind of an equal chance to compete. Please, when you do it, don't post your answers in the chat as we go through. Wait until the end of all of the rounds, and there will be a Google form that you can fill in, which has all the ABC options for every single question that you can fill in, submit, and find out if you're the winner or not, quite frankly. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this quiz. We're going to get cracking with round number 1, which is another general round all about New Who. I feel like at some point I might have to stop doing rounds on generally on the sort of areas of New and Classic Who, just because it's kind of challenging to come up with so many quiz questions that are just like general New Who questions. But we're going to give it a try. So I'm just going to give you a little bit longer to go and get your pen and paper if you need to, or get your notes up on your phone so that you can note down your answers as we go through. And then we're going to get cracking with the quiz. Megan, are you excited? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm absolutely hyped.
Megan, I can't hear you. Have I done something wrong?
What's happened?
Hang on.
Not this again.
All the way until we start, and then it goes, doesn't it?
Are you kidding?
I don't know if you can still be heard or not. Let us know in the chat if you can still hear Megan talking, because it's gone a bit funny for me. Oh, she's frozen on us. I don't know quite what's happening right now. It's clearly having a little... Of course, it would be the moment the quiz starts, so we have a little glitchy moment.
Hello?
I don't know if you can... Oh, apparently they can hear you, so maybe it's just me being stupid, basically.
Hello?
Sorry.
Hear me okay? Come on, please tell me.
Well, there we go. Anyway, we'll get cracking with the quiz, because clearly it's fine, and it's just me being stupid. So there we go.
You can't hear me?
I'd prefer if you guys don't put A, B, or C or anything. Just don't post any answers that are actually the answers in the chat would be ideal, because we don't want to spoil it or give it away for other people who are watching, basically. If that's okay, guys. Right, question number 1 on round 1 on New Who. So, what date did Christopher Eccleston's final Doctor Who episode air? Was it A, the 18th of May 2005, B, the 18th of June 2005, or C, the 18th of July 2005? Didn't want to make it too easy, so I thought I'd, May, June, or July. Can you remember when his last episode, The Passing of the Ways, aired? That is the question. Yeah, hopefully technical stuff should all be fine, but, can never be too sure with this because it's a little bit unpredictable. But I'm optimistic.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. It seems to be okay now.
Oh, that's good.
I think it's fine. Right, question number 2. Which companion do we first see on screen in Series 11? So is it Yaz, is it Graham, or is it Ryan? So in the first episode, who's the first character seen on screen, basically? Simple as that. Hopefully that's not a little bit too hard. But you can post your wrong answers in the chat. So if you think that Benny was the first companion seen on screen, please do post it in the chat, just for the fun of it. Thank you to Adam Purcell, October the 42nd. Cool. Right, question number 3 is, in 42, what is the name of the spaceship that is mining the sun for fuel? Is it the SS Pentalion, the SS Pentangle, or the SS Penhaligon? That is a question, and not going to lie, I can't actually remember the answer to that question right now. I do have the answers, but I cannot remember what the answer to that one is as of right now. So there we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit stupid, but there we go. There we go. We're getting all the bennies in the chat now, which is always good fun. Right. Question 4. How old was Rose Tyler when she first met the Doctor? Was she 19, 20, or 21? Would you have got any of these right so far, Megan?
No.
Great.
Definitely not.
Wow.
SS Benny. Yes,
SS
that is
Benny.
the correct answer.
That's the one. Question number 5. Which English city did John Smith in Human Nature and Family Blood believe he grew up in? Was it A, Leeds, B, Nottingham, or C, Canterbury?
I know the answer to this one.
I'm surprised that of all the questions so far, this is the one you know the answer to.
Really? I thought this was the easiest one out of all.
I mean, didn't really know the answer to this until I looked it up. But maybe I'm just a fake fan, you know?
Fake fan.
Yeah,
Clearly.
I think I am. Right, question 6. What is unusual about the dogs on the planet Barcelona? Is it A, they have no noses, B, they have no eyes, or C, they have no tongues?
Interesting.
Indeed. Yeah, hopefully some of these are not too easy for you all. And if you're just joining, don't worry, you'll be able to catch up with the Google form that comes up at the very end of this quiz. If you miss any questions, you can fill them all in there and still have an equal chance to anybody else. Even if you turn up in an hour's time, you'll still be able to have an equal chance to anybody else. So, yeah, should make it all good from that point of view. Right, question 7. This is ridiculously hard. I don't know why I came up with this question, but it's the 11th Doctor says he made a cameo in which 1939 Laurel and Hardy movie? Was it A, Sons of the Desert, B, Way Out West, or C, The Flying Deuces?
Come on, this one's way too hard.
Yeah, well, I've got to have some hard questions in there, you know.
How do you expect people to get this one? Ugh.
So yes, just a reminder, guys, that we don't post any answers into the chat. We leave them for the form at the very end of the quiz. Yeah, post your wrong answers in the chat, but please don't post the correct answers in the
Wrong
chat.
answers only.
Exactly. Question number 8. This is an easy one. I think this is an easy one. In what year is the episode Fear Her set? Is it A, 2008, B, 2012, or C, 2016? Do you know the answer to that, Megan?
No.
Fair enough.
I don't think I know any of these.
Right, question 9 even. What is the longest episode of New Doctor Who? So this is according to BBC iPlayer's run times, basically, which is the longest one. Is it A, Deep Breath, B, The End of Time Part 2, or C, The Day of the Doctor?
It's obviously all 3.
I mean, I think they are 3 of the longest episodes of New Who, but one of them is the longest.
I think I know the answer to this one, actually.
Fair enough.
I remember the reaction.
I see. I mean, we've reacted to all of those, so that doesn't really give it away. Question 10. Which episode featured the first mention of Torchwood? Was it A, Bad Wolf, B, The Passing of the Ways, or C, Tooth and Claw?
Lord of the Rings, Return of the Benny.
Can you imagine if Orphan 55 was the longest episode of Doctor Who? That we had to sit through an hour and a quarter of Orphan 55?
I'd actually die. This would be the end.
Yeah, or an hour and a half of that, whatever. It would be a real struggle.
James, are you okay, mate?
Wow, a bit drunk for it. That's okay, though. That's okay.
We accept all.
No responsibility for this, though.
Goodness.
Right, well, that is the end of round 1, the New Who round. So there are obviously a lot of other questions and other rounds do cover New Who, but that's the only specifically New Who round. So we'll rattle through it for the time being and get cracking with round 2, which is a Classic Who round. Sorry, guys who haven't really seen Classic Who, but I like to keep it open to everybody. And hopefully some of these questions are not too difficult, so you'll be able to do them still, even if, it's more on the Classic series to be a bit challenging. We got anything interesting in the chat at the moment, Megan?
Not really. Everyone seems to be pretty boring at the moment. Come on, guys.
Savage. Sorry, I just have to sort the questions out. You'll just have to give me a
Come on, guys, eat me up some questions.
What if you could ask Megan one question, what would it be?
Now that is a good one.
I mean, I feel like because of chat, you can kind of just ask as many questions you like. But if you could only ask one,
Megan, I like your poster. This you mean? This is not a poster. It's a tapestry. It's like huge. It's like the size of my entire bed. It's like the length of my entire bed.
It is. It's true.
Yeah. And
right.
in my remote, I've also got these things. These are my Polaroids, all my friends and stuff in there.
Oh yes, very good, very good.
Daleks. That's a really hard answer. I don't have.
What question are you looking at?
Cybermen or Daleks, Elliot?
Oh, okay, yeah, that is a very difficult question. To anybody just joining, Daleks. You're going Daleks, are you?
Yeah.
Don't worry if you've missed the start of the quiz. There will be the form at the very end that you can fill in if you have missed the first round. But we are going to get cracking with round number 2.
Well, there was some really good stuff in the chat now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Benny.
Indeed.
Megan, why should Benny be a companion? I don't even need to answer that. Obviously,
it's just facts.
It's not even a question. It's a statement.
Yes.
Chocolate digestives or custard creams. Neither. I prefer a chocolate hobnob. If I had to pick, I'd pick a chocolate digestive. Yeah, you can go.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna move on now. Does make like hot sauce? Do you like hot sauce? One more last question.
Depends what it's on.
Okay. Right. Classic Who, round 2. Question number 1. Who played the Doctor during season 17? Was it Tom Baker, Pete Davison, or Colin Baker? That's hopefully a reasonably easy one to start off with, but yeah, we'll see. Question number 2. In what period of history is the Time Warrior set? The third Doctor story, the Time Warrior. Is it in the Tudor period, the Dickensian period, or the medieval period? Yeah, hopefully, if you've seen the episode, you should know. If you haven't, you might still know, because it's kind of one people have heard of, so we'll see when I look at the stats as to how people did on the questions. Question 3. What new area of the TARDIS was introduced in 1976's The Mask of Mandragora? Is it A, the swimming pool, B, the library, or C, the secondary control room? So that's a...
Or Benny.
I mean, Benny isn't an area of the TARDIS, you know.
He is now.
Okay, if you say so. If you say he is, then
Why don't we, next time we do the quiz, we need to have a round on Benny?
I mean, that would probably...
I'll make the round.
You're going to have to watch Orphan 55 to do that.
Or a round on Doctor Who memes.
I mean, do you feel like you know enough to be able to do it?
I could do it. I could make that round. Okay. Totally.
Fair enough. Right, question number 4. Which Time Lord's disembodied head does the Fourth Doctor encounter on the planet Karn? Is it A, Omega, B, Morbius, or C, Rassilon?
Yes.
That is the question. But yeah, maybe a Benny round could be quite interesting. I don't know. We'd see.
I think that's a good idea. Everyone wants it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Question 5. On which... Oh, I've spelled planet wrong. That's quite embarrassing, isn't it? I've got the E in the end the wrong way around.
I can't wait to see the spelling mistake.
On which planet did the Second Doctor fight the Quarks? Was it on the planet Dolkis, Gond, or Tar? Proper classic Who type planet titles right there. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's fine. Yeah.
Planet.
Peter Wallin, I would rather sit on my own testicle than suffer through a Benny quiz. Wow.
That's really harsh.
That is pretty rough. Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't do it because it'll put people off, you know?
Oh, Benny round. What's wrong with Benny? I think Benny's so pure.
Fair enough. Question number 6. What was the first story in Classic Who to use one title rather than individual episode titles? Was it A, the Gunfighters, B, the Savages, or C, the War Machines?
Or D, Benny.
Well, I mean, Benny isn't a story. I feel like we're going
Just James, you're lying. I think this is a violation of my human rights.
What?
Megan doesn't like Doctor Who. She only likes because of Elliot. Do people actually believe that?
I don't know.
I'm going to cry.
Wow.
That's not true. Guys, it's not true. Don't believe it.
Lol.
You give your answers by the Google form that's going to come out at the end.
Write your answers on... Yes, so we're up to 60 people, so you've probably got a few new people joining. Write your answers on a bit of paper or on your phone notes or something. Don't post them in the chat, and there will be a Google form at the end of the quiz that you can answer with. I feel like I really need to find a way. I should put that in the description of the video or something, shouldn't I? So that people
put it on the slide as you go along.
I know, but where would I put it if you look at the current slide?
You just get rid of the Doctor Who pub quiz bit.
Fair enough.
And then you move the question into the corner Like you put the round 2 Classic Who where the Doctor Who pub quiz bit. You put the question where the bit where it says round 2.
Okay.
Put the answers up a bit, and then you just at the bottom you put a little thing.
Cool. Well, there you go. I might do that next time. We'll see. Anyway, question 7, as we waited for a while for this one. What was the most watched Doctor Who episode ever? Was it A, The City of Death Part 2, City of Death Part 3, or The City of Death Part 4? Don't want to make it too easy for you guys. Because, yeah, it's quite a famous... All caps at the top of the description of the video. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. I should do that. Well, for next time. Is the answer A, B, C, or D? Who knows? It could be any of them. I don't know, Charles. Why are you watching this? Who knows? That is the question. Maybe you like Doctor Who, or maybe you somehow stumbled on this video. I have no idea. But it's cool.
Yeah, can you let us know if you figure it out?
Yeah, it'd be good to know. Question number 8. What colour were the 6th Doctor's shoes? Were they blue, yellow, or green? I mean, would you wear shoes of any of those colours, Megan?
Yellow, green, maybe not. Blue, I probably would.
Okay.
No offense to green, but
fair enough.
Yeah.
Question 9. How many stories did Roger Delgado appear in? Was it 8, 9, or 10? Of course, Roger Delgado played the Master in the classic series, the Wonderful Master. Sadly, he got killed in a car crash when he was still playing the Master, which is really sad. So he never really got a good final appearance. Back in the 70s, but he's probably still my favourite Master, guys, not going to lie to you. But how many stories did he appear in? That is the question that you've got to actually answer, rather than my little trivia waffle, as you may call it. And the final question for round number 2 is, in what story does the sonic screwdriver last appear? Is it A, Survival, B, Revelation of the Daleks, or C, The Visitation? Who knows? And just in case anybody's just joining, please don't post your answers into the chat. I really need to find a better way to doing this than just saying it lots of times. I don't know if Martin Morles is not aware or just posting for fun. I don't know. I'm not telling you guys if those are the right or the wrong answers. I'm just going to leave them there. But yeah. And he still got his goatee. I know. It's great. It is a good goatee. Yeah, I can't really tell. Whether he's posting those or not at the moment, but that's okay.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's all fine. Right, so we have reached the end of the Classic Who round. Sorry, I'm getting a bit distracted by the chat. I need a chat controller or something. 155, Benny destroys it. Revolution of the Daleks, yeah, it's true. Right, let's move on to round 3, and then we'll take a little break. We're rattling through this right now.
Yeah.
Let's have a few little chat for 5 minutes while I sort life out again. Megan, go for it.
Little chat. Come on, guys. Yeet me in some questions.
Or something.
The answer is 4. That is the correct answer, Thunder King 24. Good job. Chat yet again. You're being a bit dead.
They're all too busy with the questions, Megan. We're just giving them. We're giving them really hard questions.
Megan, should Benny and Vilma join Torchwood for news?
I mean, Megan hasn't seen Torchwood yet, so I guess it's a bit hard to judge. But that would be quite funny if Benny and his wife were fighting Torchwood. Or no, not his wife. They got engaged or something, didn't they? I can't even remember. Or were they married? Can you remember if they were married, Megan?
No, they weren't married. Okay. They got engaged. He asked. I think that's right.
Oh yeah, I think that was the plot point, wasn't it? That just no one could care less about, but was a plot point.
Do I listen to Big Finish? No, I'm sorry, don't hate. What's my favourite movie? It depends what mood I'm in. I like Pride and Prejudice. It's a bit lame, but do you feel, how do you better yourself during lockdown? I don't. I just eat a lot, so I'm kind of getting bigger by the day. Yeah. Did you just say yeah?
No, I said no. I said, what did you say? I didn't say yes, you're getting bigger. I didn't say that. That was not what I was trying to say. I didn't say that.
You guys heard that. You're all on my side.
I'm ruined. That's it. My life is over.
Am I listening to Patty? Of course I am. It's going to be banging. What's your favourite Dr. Light episode? Wait, remind me of them, Elliot.
Blink,
obviously.
Love and Monsters.
As if I would say that. No hate. There we go. Probably Blink. I know that's pretty lame.
There's
True.
not really that many, to be fair. There's yeah, not that many.
Megan, if I saw you out and about, would I be allowed a selfie? I mean, it's a bit weird for me to think that people would want a selfie with me, but if you wanted one, I'd be more than happy to take one with you. But
Yeah,
from my perspective, it's just feel I'm not that famous, you know? So,
yeah.
you know, but I would love to take a selfie with you. I'd be very happy to.
There you go.
What's Elliot's favorite movie? In not Insidious.
Interstellar and Inception are my two favorite films, probably.
Is Insidious even a movie?
I think it is, to be fair. Yeah.
My favorite episode, Partners in Crime.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that a controversial thing to say? But I think it is one of them. But like off the top of my head, I'd say that's probably one of my favorite episodes.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Is that going to get hate?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. I think it'd be all right.
Yeah, Partners in Crime. I like Partners in Crime.
Okay. I think we're going to get cracking with the next round now, Megan. This is the round courtesy of David. So thank you very much, David. He's probably not here anymore because he had to go off and do something. But thank you to him. Give us, guys, say thanks in the chat for this round. Actually, no, after the rounds. We'll do it first. Well, basically, this is going to feature a quote from various Doctor Who episodes, and you've got to tell us who said this line. You'll have 3 options to try and make it a bit easier, but some of these I think are quite hard. So let's find out. With question number 1. The question, well, not the question. I don't know why I put question 1. I should put quote 1. Oh, well. It's the quote is, pacifism only works when everyone feels the same. Deep quote there. But is it from A, Kate Stewart, B, Ian Chesterton, or C, Captain Jack Harkness? That is the question. And without looking at the answers, not going to lie, I cannot remember half of these answers. So
or
there
C,
we go.
D, Megan.
Or D, Megan. Maybe you're just quite profound, Megan.
It's true.
Yeah. So I'll just let you guys have a little think about that for a moment, seeing as, probably it could be Soldies. That would be quite funny, but I imagine it probably isn't. Right. Question 2, or quote number 2, is everything has its time and everything dies. A quite dark comment there. But who was it from? Was it the 9th Doctor? Was it Sarah Jane Smith? Or was it River Song? Who knows?
Someone's got a request for me. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Go on then. Yeet it in the chat and I'll save it and answer it once we've done the round.
Fair enough.
If you want.
Cool. Right. Quote number 3. You can't walk into the middle of a western town and say you've come from outer space. Is it the 11th Doctor, the 4th Doctor, or the 1st Doctor who said it? It's quite a good quote, that one. I like that one. Yeah,
it's quite nice.
These are all Benny quotes. They certainly could be. It has to be said. They definitely could be. Love
you, Benny.
Can you regenerate into Benny? Was the question, Megan.
Oh. No.
It'd be nice if you could, wouldn't it?
I wish.
Yeah. It'd be
have a life like Benny. That would be wonderful.
Right. Question 4, quote number 4. The old man must die, and the new man will discover to his inexpressible joy that he has never existed. Quite bizarre.
Oh,
But is it from the woman in The End of Time? Is it from Cho-ji? Or is it from Bill/Testimony? Yeah, Megan doesn't have a clue.
I'm not getting any of these, man.
Yeah, you would. This next one, you may get. It's quite a fun line. Well, I think it is, but I'll just give you guys a little bit longer to think about this one first. I feel like this round needs a little bit more time to think than most previous rounds. So yeah. Cool. Question 5. Quote number 5, would you rather silent but deadly? Is that A, Margaret Blaine, B, Rose Tyler, or C, Joseph Green? Do you remember that quote, Megan?
No.
Wow, okay, fair enough.
Do you remember it?
Yes, of course I do. But I'm not going to help you guys give it away by hinting at.
I don't know who half those people are.
Yeah, well, 2 of them are from a specific. I can't tell you that. We'll when we get to the answers, you'll find all this information out, Megan. Don't worry. Well, as much as I can, because David forgot to send me the episodes all the quotes are from, so I can't actually remember every single episode that the quotes are from. But we'll work it out. It'll be fine. Right. Quote number 6. Doctor, listen to me. Don't get emotional because that's when you start making mistakes.
Oh, I know this one.
Is that a quote from Amy Pond, Donna Noble, or Clara Oswald? Who knows?
I recognise that one. I
Three
just
of the
don't know.
big companions, but who could it be? Do you have an idea, Megan? Don't say it, but do you have an idea?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Fair enough.
Yes. Yeah, I think I know. I think I know.
Okay. Right, question 7. Quote number 7. Is that a new body? Give us a twirl. Is that from Missy?
Yes.
Is that from Tasha Lem? Or is that from River Song?
I feel like I know who that. I feel.
I mean, you have... Well, you have seen the episode, I think. Vaguely remember. But anyway, we're not giving it away, so...
Yes, no, I remember this episode that it's in. If I'm thinking of the right one, I think I remember the episode that it's in.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm not very good at sort of voices, so I'm not really going to try and do these in the voices. Plus, it would give it away if I tried to do it in the voice of the character. Right. Quote number 8. Among all the varied wonders of the universe, there's nothing so firmly clamped shut as a military mind. It's quite a profound quote, but is it from the 7th Doctor, Joe Grant, or the 12th Doctor?
Or Benny.
Or Benny. Indeed, it could be Benny. You never know.
Could be.
I feel like we need to chill the Benny jokes because we've like had a solid half hour of Benny being every other word in this chat. And
Absorbaloff.
Shall we move it onto the Absorbaloff now, just to mix it up a little bit? Quote number 9 is, "We're up a gum tree without a paddle." Is that from the 4th Doctor, Ace, or Graham O'Brien? And then one final quote. Elliot equals Leonard and Megan is Penny. Oh, wow. So I'm the ugly one who gets with the sort of really attractive one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really attractive. So basically I'm like you're out of my league, but I get with you.
True.
I mean, yeah, it's basically true. So yeah. Right. Quote number 10, the final one is, "Oh, well, you weren't too far out, were you? Only about 200 million miles." Is that from Nardole? Is that from Romana 2? Or is that from Ben Jackson?
Actually, that Penny and Leonard thing is kind of accurate because I'm kind of dumb. Or on the outside, I look dumb. And then, you're quite a nerd.
I guess so, but,
And I've got quite a similar sense of humour to them as well.
I guess maybe. I don't know.
And I'm kind of wholesome most of the time.
Maybe I just don't want to admit it, lol.
I don't think Leonard's unattractive.
Fair enough. I mean, they got married, lived happily ever after. It is a good point from Just James.
So, yeah. Maybe that's us, Elliot.
Who knows? Who knows? Right, we're going to take a 5-minute break at this point, seeing as we rattled through the first 3 rounds in half an hour. It's pretty good. We'll give you a little quick drinks break if you want to go and get a drink or go to the toilet or whatever. And then we'll get going again. We're up to 60 people as well, which is fantastic. Don't worry, guys, if you haven't been able to join us at the beginning of the quiz, because once we've done these last 2 rounds, there will be a Google form posted into the chat where you can put all the answers to every single question from the quiz, so you still have an equal chance of competing in the quiz. Favourite all-time Doctor Who quote, Megan? I think you know which one that is.
I know which one yours is.
What's mine?
Isn't yours the one that you sent me? It might not be. I could be wrong.
But I thought that would be yours as well for the sentimental reason.
Yeah, it's probably mine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, probably.
Fair enough.
Oh, I like the one from Partners in Crime. I think it's from Partners in Crime. But it's the one where Donna says, "You want to mate?" And the Doctor says, "No, I want a mate. I want a mate." And then she's like,
"Yeah."
I can't remember. She says, "That's just funny. It's funny."
You're not mating with me, sunshine.
Oh yeah, that's it. You're not mating with me, sunshine. Oh, I love it. It's such a cracking
I mean, it is a good line, to be fair. It is true. It's very true. It is a good episode. It is a fun episode. Very much so. Biggest shock or surprise or plot twist, Megan, that you can remember so far?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't
know. Rose turning up again.
The whole thing in The Sound of Drums. That was quite a big
with the
one.
Master and stuff, yeah.
I mean, flipping Timeless Children.
That was quite something.
Fugitive of June, that whole bit. Yeah, that. Props.
I love how Samir posted a quote from a 12th Doctor episode and then remembered that you haven't seen the 12th Doctor yet.
They deleted it.
Yeah, they've retracted it, but I'm sure it's because he suddenly realised, oh yeah, we're not doing 12th Doctor things. I know it's frustrating, but we will get there soon. We will get through all of New Who, and then we can chat about Capaldi all you like, ask Square about it, and it's all be chill. We'll get there. Just give us a little bit more time.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go. That's the truth.
That is pretty iconic. Unlimited rice pudding is a good quote from the 7th Doctor's era. It's all right, Samir. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All chill.
I didn't see it, so don't worry.
We're all good then. We're all.
I don't know where it is.
Good.
That's fine, then.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Be happy.
I really like quotes wise. I really like the 11th Doctor's closing speech. When we all change when you think about it. We're all different people all through our lives. But that's okay. That's good. You've got to keep moving so long as you remember all the people that you used to be. I will not forget this. Not one line. I swear. I will always remember when the Doctor was me. Sorry, I butchered that a little bit, but that's pretty much the quote. And then the music plays in the background, and it's all very memorable and good. Yeah, I certainly prefer 11's regeneration sequence to 10's, just because it's a bit more interesting and emotive in a better way, I think, than just crying. I don't want to go and the end. But yeah, that's just me. What else have we got here? What will you do once New Who is finished? Who knows? Probably watch Torchwood. I think that's currently the plan once we've done all of New Who. Series 8 episode 1 is the next reaction. We have recorded that, but I'm not posting that until we can record some more because we recorded that pre-lockdown. I know that was ages ago, but we did record that pre-lockdown. And once we can record some new ones, that will be straight up because we know we can then carry on. Because I just don't want to post like the first Capaldi episode and then you guys have to wait another month for the second one. I want to like start off and have it knowing it's going to be consistent. So once we can hang out again,
momentum as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget what's happening.
So there we go. So that is the plan. That's all right. Don't worry. ILZG2000. You can catch up with the Google form for all the rest of the questions at the end of the quiz. Once we've done it all, then you'll be able to fill them all in and read all the questions you missed. So don't worry about it. That's all okay. Right. I think we've had about 5 minutes, so we might as well get cracking on with round number 4. We're already on round number 4. It's bonkers. Actually, I need to set up the questions. I've just missed that moment there.
Okay, someone give me some questions.
So I'm just going to quickly do that. It's the picture round next, which is always an exciting one. I feel like it is pretty challenging this week. I have riffed off the idea I used from the previous quiz of doing opening shots from episodes. This time we're choosing series 11 because I just thought, why not? Something completely different that we don't cover that much in the quiz sometimes. So I thought we'd do series 11 instead. So we'll have 5 pictures from episodes of series 11. Albeit they are after the opening titles, because the opening titles started basically every single episode, so they're the first shot after the opening titles in most cases. But I feel like it should be quite a good challenge for you guys. Well, I'm certainly hoping it will be.
Job, don't worry, we're going to post a link. We've not done yet, so we'll post.
Yeah, the link for the Google form will come. There's one form for the whole quiz, which will come at the very end of the quiz for you guys to be able to fill in. Just because it's easier for me to get the scores and everything like that. So don't worry about it at all. Have we got any more interesting chat? Or are you ready for the
thing to do when we get together for the first time? It will be recording Doctor reactions.
Yeah.
I literally guarantee you that will be what it is.
Well, I wouldn't guarantee it, but like it might. We'll try and get 1 or 2 done fairly soon, so we can get started for you guys more generally. Because once we get like 2 or 3 in the bank, then that's like a month of reactions covered. Then we can start posting them, so it's all good. So yeah. Right. Are you happy for us to get started, Megan, or have you got any chat you really want to read?
Ready.
Cool. Okay, so as I mentioned, this picture round focuses on opening shots from Series 11. All you've got to do is name the episode from Series 11 that this is. This is the only round where I haven't given you 3 options for the form. The form has every single episode from Series 11 as an option for each picture. So you'll own, it doesn't give you any help there. But some of them are a bit easier than others, so we'll see how it goes. So this is question number 1, or picture number 1. You can have a little look at that. Sorry you can't see it yet, Megan. We'll get there eventually. But you can have a little look at that and have a little think. What episode of Series 11 can I remember that might be? I mean, let us know in the chat if you've actually watched Series 11 since it aired, or if you just didn't bother. I have watched it once in the run-up to Series 12, and it wasn't that bad. I mean, it's not a great Series Doctor 2, but it wasn't that bad, really. So yeah, we'll see if your memories are serving you well. Do you remember the episode, Megan, based on that shot?
I can't see it yet.
Oh, really? Wow, you're miles behind. You should drag your bar forward. if you can.
Oh yeah, my bar is so far behind. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Wow. Because you still get the live chat.
yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Okay, so
You see it.
question two, you can still see question one, but question two, there's another picture from a Series 11 episode. Let us know what it is. Seen Series 11 several times, watched back a couple of times, haven't watched since it aired. Yeah, I know, it wasn't the greatest series, was it? But you have seen it, that's always good. Yeah, I haven't seen it since it was on, lol, yeah, all these kind of things. So yeah. I feel like these first two are not that hard if you remember the episodes of Series 11. Do you think you would have got them, Megan?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
Maybe I would.
Oh well, that's okay. Right, number 3. This one, well, it doesn't give a lot away, so yeah, you'll maybe have a little bit of a struggle to do this one. I don't know. We'll see. Orm 55. Well, that's a Series 12 episode. I didn't go Whittaker era, mainly because Series 12 is such a mishmash of titles at the start. Not titles at the start. It was just easier to choose Series 11 where all the titles were at the start, so I could just skip to after that. But I feel like this is a good format to use going forwards. It's just sort of a theme full around, which is always quite nice.
I know this one.
So,
I don't know why that is. It's what episode?
You recognise the location but don't know the episode.
I know the location for sure.
Okay. Yeah, but what episode it is, that's the question.
Probably, if you gave me the titles, I can't remember all the titles of all the Series 11 episodes.
That's true.
I've realised I'm just not very good with titles of episodes. Like, if you tell me the plot, I will get it, but I'm not good at the titles.
That's okay though. I'm just really good at remembering titles. Like, it's because I can reel off like all the from Series 1 onwards. I can reel off every single episode title. Just they're ingrained in my brain. So yeah, I can do that. Right, question number 4. There is your next picture to try and have a little guess of what it might be, what episode that could be. And we'll have some fun discussing at the end of the quiz all of these pictures. You'll be able to find out. I'm rather than just showing you a crop version, these are the full screen screen caps, because I just thought none of them are that easy. So we'll give you the whole thing rather than cropping it this time. But I may be completely wrong when like 80% of you get 5 out of 5, and if so, I will definitely make it harder next time. But yeah,
have we tried to shrink the custard? No, but we're going to.
Oh yeah, for a video at some point, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we have like a big, like, we're having a baby announcement or something, like 20 years down the line. Maybe not 20, that would, yeah, maybe not 20, but okay. Like we'll do it as like a announcement video.
Fair enough. Cool. Okay, and the final picture is right here in front of you now to have a look at. This is clearly the hardest one. It gives nothing away. I don't know. Maybe you'll find it to be okay, but I think it's quite hard. So you can have a little look at that. Right, I'm just getting prepared, among other things, for the final round, which is the music round, which is I'm very excited about. I've debated whether I was going to do this or not, but then I saw another YouTuber who did a live stream like music quiz type, the Doctor Music quiz type thing. Guess the tune sort of jazz, and it didn't get blocked. So I was like, cool, let's do it. So we'll have a test one. I'm going to play the music off my phone into the mic just to be a bit more covering myself with copyright, but we'll see. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun, I think. It just adds a little extra element, to the quiz, don't you think?
Pizzazz.
Exactly.
Adds a bit of pizzazz.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll get to the full format of it shortly, but yes. I know if the Beeb actually delete this stream, I might cry.
It'd be classic Beeb, wouldn't it? They hate you at the moment, Elliot.
They do hate me at the moment for various reasons. Yeah, but it's okay. Yes, it was Richard Lloyd, indeed, Paul Android.
Someone says, "Are you including resolution?" You're not.
No, I'm not including resolution. That is true. Do music from Series 10, but the thing is, I'm doing the titles of music, and there isn't any official titles because there's never been a Series 10 soundtrack, so that's kind of difficult to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna play like the first 20-25 seconds of these tracks for you guys, so you can enjoy that. Right, that's the end of that round. So we'll get prepped for what is already the final round. We've really rattled through things today, haven't we? But there'll still be a little bit of chat and getting. So hopefully, it might be done by like 9:30 tonight. Because I don't want to keep you guys here forever. It's good fun, but I don't want to take up your whole evening.
Oh, I want to take up the whole evening.
Okay, fair enough. Megan wants to take up your whole evening, so that's what's happening.
I have Insta. It's at miss.megs with 2 S's at the end of it. Megs.
And I have multiple Instagram accounts. The one worth following is at EMS_Productions_, which is also in the description of this stream if you want to go and follow my EMS Productions Instagram account, or at EMS_Productions on Twitter as well.
And at Megan Reacts, all one word. I had to check that. But
have you got just at Megan Reacts? That's really good.
Yeah, at Megan Reacts, all one words.
It's pretty handy. I mean, we don't really post on there yet, but for our one time we did a live video on Instagram.
We should do more Instagram lives.
We probably should, yeah. At some point we will. It'll be quite fun. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just give you a couple of minutes to just prepare yourselves for the final round of the quiz, and then we'll get on with it. So, Bananas are good. Ask, is there any Tom Baker seasons I haven't seen any episodes of? So I think the only Tom Baker stories I haven't seen ever are maybe I have seen Nightmare of Eden. I think it's pretty much only the E-Space trilogy, Meglos and the E-Space trilogy. So some sort of half of season 18 I haven't seen, but I have seen the Leisure Hive, Keeper of Drakon, and Castrovalva. I just haven't seen the 4 in between that. But I think pretty much apart from that, I've seen all of Tom Baker's era, or everything up to that point in Doctor Who. And when we eventually, as I get through my marathon, we'll eventually get past those episodes as well. And right to the end of Classic Who, which is quite exciting when I eventually get there. If every single song isn't Doctor in Distress, I'll be disappointed. I know I should have chosen Doctor in Distress, but to be fair, it wasn't on Spotify. I don't think Doctor in Distress is on Spotify, and I wanted to just use that because it was easier to have it one central place for playing all the music. We'll have a test one in a minute just to check that you guys can hear it all. You can let me know, and then we will get cracking. Yes, so the first 5 pieces of music will be from New Who, and the last 5 pieces of music will be from Classic Who. So an equal split for you guys to try and guess, which may make it really hard or not, I don't know, but I thought it was fair to, given there's some great music throughout Doctor Who, not just in New Who. Well, I mean, you don't know that, Megan, because you've never seen any Classic Who, but there is some great music in the Classic series.
Theremin and the
the theme. Yeah, but I thought it wasn't actually a theremin or something. I can't remember quite what it was. Let us know in the chat, somebody who knows more about the theme tune than me. I'm sure they made a big thing out of it with Jodie, but it wasn't actually a theremin they used to make the original Doctor Who theme tune sound, I think.
Oh.
It was sort of one of those common misconceptions of Doctor Who. Was that it was, but it actually wasn't. But there we go. It's okay. Okay, so it's about time that I am going to test if this actually works. I'm going to use this for my, if I just go and set up here, I'm going to have to listen to myself for a minute, which is not going to be a fun experience in my own headphones. I don't like it, but, so this is a test. This is not a quiz question. You've just got to listen and see if you can hear it, frankly, and let us know in the chat. I'm going to pay about 15 seconds, like I will for all the actual question ones. So here we go. So there we go. I know you don't get any more than that because I might be in trouble with the beep. But yeah, let us know in the chat that you could hear that fine. And if you can, then we're all good to go. I know there's always a bit of delay, but yeah.
Dun, dun,
excellent.
Dun, dun.
Sounds like everybody can hear it. I've got a good mic,
Loud and clear.
Excellent. Right. So just in case for some reason you just joined, don't post in the chat with your answers, but I'm going to play the music twice and then I will give you 3 options on screen, which will be in the form. I feel like I want you to listen to it before you get the answers to try and help you out, but please note this down because you can't listen to it again on the form or anything, so you're very much going to need your answer from this to then put on the form a bit later. But yeah, we'll get started with number 1. Actually, I need to check because I wrote down how long each one I should play so that it stops at a good point. So if I just get that up.
Well, this will be interesting. Hopefully the bee won't come for you and hurt you at the end.
I'm slightly scared, but we'll try our best and fingers crossed, guys. Pray for me. It's going to be fine.
Christopher Eccleston.
Indeed. Here we go. This is number 1. That's all you're getting. I know it's
That
really
was
unsatisfying.
quiet.
It was quiet.
Yeah, I think that was quiet. It might just be me,
I mean,
but
I
if it was
toned it
super
down a
quiet,
bit just to keep it copyright free, but hopefully it's all right.
if everyone could hear it, then that's fine. But I thought it was quiet. But then I don't know Doctor Who music very well, so if people can figure it out from that, that's
Let
fine.
us,
But
if that was too quiet, let me know. Hang on, there we go. Yeah, if you're happy with how loud that is, then I'll play it once more. And so you've just got to name the track that this is. You'll get 3 options on screen. We'll put it on for the second time. Seeing as you've all heard it now, I'll give you the 3 options to choose from, and you can listen to it again as well. So let's go for it. And that's all you're getting. So there you go. 3 options. Pick one.
bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, I mean, you should know it, let's be honest. Do you know it, Megan?
I recognise it. Yeah,
But you
I
probably
think I
don't
know.
know what it's called.
I couldn't name the episode it's from, but I could probably tell you what's happening while it's
Fair enough.
playing.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's good. Okay. Well, hopefully you've had enough time to think about that. So we'll go straight in with number 2. I'll play it once, then I'll show you the options and play it a second
Number
time.
2.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
That's all you're getting. That's quite hard.
That's short, yeah.
Right, I'll let you have a little think, and then I'll give you some options and play it again. I mean, yeah, Megan, you could listen to music from series you've watched. It's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the options. 3 nice ones there, and we'll let you listen to it once more. That's it. That's all you're getting.
I think
Somebody's
I know
happy.
that one.
Do you? Fair enough.
Yeah, I feel like I know that one.
I mean, all the pieces, all the options are from the same episode. I'm not going to tell you which one, but they're all from the same episode to try and make it a bit harder, I thought. Right.
I
What's
can
next?
tell what it is. From the
That's
titles, you can tell what episode that
I
is
mean,
from
yeah,
the
you should be able
titles,
to, but I don't want to completely give it away.
right? Not obvious.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, yeah, there we go. Right, number 3. Here we go. That's all you're getting.
Do you see my dancing?
Yes, I did. It's quite a tune, that one, isn't it? It's a good one.
Yeah.
Right, I'll just give you a little bit long to think about it first, and then I'll give you some options. I don't want to make it too easy. So you can sort of what you think it might be and see if the options actually match up.
I'm such a bad dancer.
There you are, Megan. Shush. It's not true.
Here I am.
Shush. Right, so there's your options, and let's play it one more time. Indeed, the 6 notes. I talked over the 6 notes, it's shocking, but they're great. They are great 6 notes. I love it. So yeah, I was quite pleased. I thought that'd be a nice one to use. Right, I'll just give you a little bit longer to think about it.
Candyman.
The Candyman. Oh yeah, we'll watch that at some point. I mean, it's an late 80s
I
story
don't
where
know it.
a guy who looks like a licorice, he thinks like a licorice all sort of head.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a thing?
but I've never actually seen it, so can't really say too much.
Wow.
Right, number 4. So our next one. Have a little listen to this. That's all you're getting. Oh yeah, I probably copied the description and so it shows the wrong things. Oh well, doesn't really matter that much.
You what?
The description, because I copied the stream from last time in creating this one, so the description shows the rounds from the previous
That's
quiz.
funny.
But yeah, that was number 4. So here are your 3 options. More than one note. Well, I've given you like, I mean, yeah, I know this track is quite a similar note to just try and make it a bit harder, but hopefully the 3 options will help you out a little bit. And you can listen to it one more time. That's all you're getting off that song.
We can sing it for you. Woo.
I mean, I'm not sure we're singing, Megan.
Woo.
Okay, cool.
That's definitely not the tune, but
no, not really, but it's fine. Okay, so number 5, the final New Who one. So they're going to get harder after this. Not going to lie to you, but this is the last New Who one. Let's go. That's all you're getting.
I'll try and dance to that one. Actually.
I mean, that's quite hard. It's yeah, it's just hard because it's quite repetitive. But I couldn't make them all easy. That would just be boring, you know.
It's true.
But yeah. Right, your 3 options are on the screen now. They're all from Series 11, if that helps. But that's all I'm saying. But you can have one more listen to it, of course. Yeah, that was the 17 seconds of fun that you're going to get. Then we go. We're now going to the worlds of the classic series. Yeah, don't know how this will go, but there we go. We'll see.
I'm such a great singer.
Fair enough.
Hey, for the next quiz round, should I sing different
Doctor Who music?
Yeah, different Doctor Who like songs / piece of music, and then you have to guess.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. I'll be here for it.
Right. It's time for 5 classic series pieces of music. So I'm sorry if you haven't seen the classic series because it is quite hard. But hopefully you still enjoy the music, if nothing else. Let's go with number 6. Sorry, number 6. Yeah.
That was someone else. That's not something I get down to in the club. In prison,
is
all
that
day
what
night.
you stereotypically imagine classic Who music will be?
Yeah, basically, pretty
Yeah,
much.
fair enough. It's
But it's
understandable.
also what I get down to in the club, so I can't complain, you know?
Cool. Indeed. If there was a little bit less spam, it would be a bit less confusing. Like, I like you to chat, but any pointless spam will just keep it a little bit chiller. But yeah, it is quite a famous piece of music, I would say. And, well, those are 3 options. And listen to it one more time. That's it.
That's great.
Yeah. The next one I kind of chose with David in mind, but unfortunately not here. So it's a bit of a shame. But yeah. Yeah, the next one is a fun one. So I hope you'll enjoy this one. Right. Cool. Are we ready, Megan? Are you ready to brace
So
yourself?
ready.
Cool.
I'm just reading the chat. It's kicking off in the chat.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Right. This is number 7. Have a listen to this. That is a tune.
What a bop.
It is quite a tune, to be fair. Well, I think it is. Yeah. And yeah, if David would know why I chose this, but yeah, he's not here, sadly. It's quite. There's your 3 options. Have a little think, but it's a tune. It certainly is.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, that was kind of enjoyable.
Yeah, see, it's not all bad in the classic series.
No, it's actually alright. It does sound like ITV News. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, yeah, it's a good point. But yeah, well, enjoy it one more time. There you go. And you'll get to hear these again when we go through the answers, so you'll get to hear that one more time. Yeah, it's good fun.
Yes.
Right. What have we got coming next? Oh, okay. I feel like I've picked 5, at least 4 different composers for the 5 classic Who pieces of music, which is quite cool.
Good job.
I know, I was trying to vary it a little bit. Okay.
Give it a bit of pizzazz.
Indeed. Right. So number 8. Here we go. Quite relaxing, isn't it?
Yeah, I felt quite chilled while doing that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a calmer vibe. Indeed, it's not all deadly Dudley, as Adam Purcell says. Dudley Simpson, he did some great music for like 15 years of classic Who. But yeah, right, we'll give you this one more time. That's probably the hardest one, I'd say. But maybe that's just me. Don't know. See. Cool. Right. We've only got 2 questions left in tonight's Doctor Who quiz. But 2 fun pieces of music to finish with, I hope. So here is number 9. Yeah, mysterious. I always think with that
That
one.
was really beautiful. That was something else.
Right, there are your 3 options for number 9. And we are ready with playing it one more time. There you go. So have a little think. What could it
That was
be
banging.
from those 3 options? I mean, the last one is a bit of a laugh, but yeah, it's good fun. We'll hopefully enjoy it. Yeah. I think you're going to struggle to listen to this one, Megan.
I can't hear you very well.
Really? Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
that's better. You're having like a little breakdown. You were like having like a
Oh,
little.
fair enough. Is it okay?
Yes, I think it's okay now.
Cool. Right. Well, the final question of this Doctor Who pub quiz, the last piece of music. Are you ready? Are you ready, Megan?
I can't wait. Hit me with
Cool.
it.
Here we go.
Hello. Oh.
Yeah.
That
What a
was
bop.
so fun. That was so good.
Really?
Oh, I might die. That was banging.
Well, yeah, you might die, but I don't think for good reasons, personally.
I loved
Yeah.
it. Every moment of that. It was great. Want to hear more?
I mean, we're going to hear it again. You ready? I gave you more of that. Just forgot I was playing it. It's great.
I was really enjoying it.
Well, I'm sorry. So have a little think, and that brings an end to the rounds part of the this week's Doctor Who Pub quiz. I can find this
I'd
for
like
hearing
to hear
myself
more
as
of
well.
that one song.
Well, maybe we will at some point. I don't know. When we come back around to it, we might listen to more or something. Yeah.
Can we hear the whole thing from start to
I
finish?
don't know. It's 2 minutes long, and I'm worried about copyright, so I'm not really sure if we can.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm
So I was
sorry,
really enjoying
but
it.
yeah. There we go. So you know what time? Well, you guys have been here
I'm
before.
gonna sit a bit further away from the camera
Okay.
so I don't die because I've got really bad cramp in my
Oh
leg.
gosh, yeah. Stretch your legs out, Megan. It's fine. Do it. Chill. Yeah. So as you guys know, who have done it before, of course, it's time for the dreaded form. Get it filling
All
in.
the time.
We'll give you loads of time to do it. Don't worry. There's no rush. Just relax. Take your time. Get it all worked out, and we will, yeah, hopefully get it all sorted for you. So I am now going to post in the chat the what do you call it? The form, the Google form.
Form.
Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit mental here
Oh,
with so much stuff going on. For you to all fill in. So go and check that out. Well, hold on a second. It's going in the form. Right. I'm not going in the form. Going in the chat. I'm going mad right about now.
you're right, hon.
3 times in there. So click on that. Put your YouTube name in at the top. And just follow the form through. Fill in all the answers to all the questions. Hit submit. And then in, I don't know, 20 minutes time, we'll find out hopefully who the winner is, or if not, who can win the tiebreak question to be the overall winner of this week's Doctor Who pub quiz. Right. See, you've got it stuck in your head. It's hilarious.
Why have you done this to me?
I know, it's crazy. They're all the same form, so don't worry. Just click the link. It's all chill. Yeah, just
Don't
click it
worry.
and go for it. And we'll give you some time, lots of time to go and do that. I don't know, we'll have a little chat here. Anybody who wants to stay just
Yeah.
on the chat and chat to us, please do.
Give us
Yeah.
questions.
I mean, we've got to let them answer the form mostly first, you know. Just got to give them the time to do
I
that
know.
first.
Like, if you want to give us some questions, I'll answer
Yeah,
anything.
it is a good point. And we'll see who is this week's winner. It's going to be quite exciting, I think.
Have you posted it in the chat yet?
Yeah, I posted it 3 times.
Oh, why don't I see it then?
I don't know. Are you just
Oh,
quite
yeah,
far
there it is.
behind, or?
No, it's fine.
Okay, fair enough. I'm intrigued to see if this is a kind of harder or easier quiz than last
Just
time.
Peter, just use all of the forms. They're all the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Thing
I
is,
think
all the all the
you're a
rounds
bit
are on
behind on the
thing.
chat, Megan.
No, my things just show up quite late.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, sorry this isn't the most exciting visual experience right now, but that's because we want to give you the opportunity to be able to fill it in for yourself. And I'm aware it's quite a long form with 45 questions to put your answers into. I mean, even if you miss the quiz, John, you can still go and fill the form in, and you have an equal chance of winning the quiz to everybody else who've been here the whole time.
Yeah, all the questions
why
are
not? Go for it.
on the
Nothing
Google
to lose
form, so
there.
you may as well.
Yeah, enter in. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, to be fair, this is probably the one round where you need to have been here for the music round, because otherwise you are kind of stuffed. So yeah, you kind of will struggle with that round. But apart from that, you should be able to do quite well. We've had a response already, which is always very exciting.
We love a early response.
Cool.
They do good.
I am not commenting on their scores. Yeah, I'm not going to give anything away on what the scores are this week. I think we're just going to let them roll in and see who is actually the overall winner of this week's pub quiz. It's quite exciting. I always find it an exciting moment to find out who's won this week.
I can't wait. I'm hyped.
Yeah, and I am, by the way, for future quizzes, I am planning to keep these going for this time being. Certainly through lockdown, probably going to try and do them.
We can do it when we're actually in the same room.
Like, hopefully we can just do it together on one camera rather than the split screen job that we've had so far. Somewhere in the near future, it would be nice, and we'll do that. But I'm kind of aiming for once a fortnight, probably through the next couple of months, and then we'll kind of see once we get back to university whether it's still possible or not. But definitely, like, also I think around like when there's a new series coming out, stuff like that, we'll definitely do quizzes and stuff as well, because it's just quite fun, good way to get guys involved. And I love a quiz. I love organising a quiz, so it's great fun. So yeah, look forward to more of these to come. Hopefully the next one will be 2 weeks today. I think I'm going to stick to Friday nights going forward. I feel like people are more popular with Friday nights generally. Plus, hopefully soon, Megan Reacts will be back on Saturday nights more consistently, which would be nice. So yeah. Right. Let's have a look. We've got 5 responses so far, and we have a clear leader at the moment, but we've still got a lot of responses to receive. I'm sure we'll get at least like 30 or 40 responses. So, yeah, I don't want to go sort of too quickly and say, oh yeah, this person's won, or there's a clear winner when suddenly there's not. But yeah, we'll see.
It's true.
Looks like the some of the story questions were quite hard based on people's initial responses here. Not many people getting some of those right, and also the tunes are a little bit difficult for some people as well, which is quite interesting. 11 responses so far. Weird question. I've been thinking about, did you find the Doctor too telepathic in Series 12? I kind of feel like it was used too much. A very petty criticism, I'm aware. There's been a long debate about what the 12th, not the 30th, what Jodie did in Spyfall Part 2 when she wiped the mind of Ada Lovelace and Nora Inniett Khan for no apparent reason, when she doesn't normally do that, and kind of just did it without them saying, yeah, do it. And that was a little bit debatable, and also just opens up a wide range of inconsistencies because it so often doesn't happen, and she suddenly says, oh, I have to do it. It just kind of struck a wrong tone, I think, personally. So I can kind of, if that's what you're talking about in terms of like the telepathic nature, the fact she can then do that and make them wipe their mind, and I guess all the stuff with the Master in Timeless Children as well, going in the Matrix, and that was all sort of telepathic and everything. So I kind of know what you mean, but I don't think it's a massive deal. But yeah. Why have you put the kitten in a box emoji?
They're cool. I've not seen them before.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Look
Oh yeah,
at that.
and actually, Paul Andros pointed out that 13 does have that weird moment where she doesn't she use her brain to make the sonic screwdriver fly up into the air that she can grab in "Can You Hear Me," which was a bit ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was I know the Doctor can be a bit telepathic, but I was also just like, it's never really used, and then it just suddenly kind of is for plot convenience. It's not ideal, in my opinion. But there we go. We are at 23 responses, and we have a clear winner currently. I'm going to be kind of disappointed because I want to use my tiebreak question, but I'll save it for next time if we don't get to use it this time. We'll see how it goes from 25 responses now. We're looking quite close though. Looking very much quite a close quiz so far. I feel like people are generally scoring a bit less than last time as well, from what I can see. So I feel like that kind of shows I've done a good job making it quite hard.
Interesting.
I don't know. 26 responses, so we'll give you another 5 or 10 minutes to do this. Just want to make sure that you've all got it in there. Did you see the Three Doctors interview on YouTube recently? I've seen a clip of it and it looked quite good. I haven't actually sat down and watched all of it, but I know that there was David Tennant on there saying about how he'd love to have had the Brigadier back and that they were planning to do an episode with him apparently, but he was too ill, which is a real shame because he was a great guy.
Can I watch that or will there be spoilers?
I don't know. I wouldn't because I don't know.
Oh, there's spoilers, chat. Should I watch it?
Well, Capaldi era spoilers basically. There's no Capaldi Doctor there, but I don't know.
Why not?
What do you mean? Why they didn't choose him? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't like him.
To be honest, I really don't know. No, Capaldi is a good, popular Doctor. Don't just diss him, Yeah.
Geektown is scared.
31 responses. We still have a clear winner.
Put some questions in the chat if you want.
Who is actually the winner? I should probably check this. Or the current winner.
Captain Moses thought that round 2 was hard and round 3 was medium.
Fair enough. That's good information to have when I prepare future quizzes as well. Well, we'll find out, won't we? But 32 responses with a clear winner. Will you be reacting to Revolution of the Daleks? We should be, hopefully. That's the new Christmas/New Year special. Not quite sure when it will air, but that one we'll probably watch it and react to it. I imagine. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. As to what's going on in life, by then, who knows? The Thasmin thing. Do you have anything to say about Thasmin, Megan?
Always. Wait, Thasmin.
13.
Oh, 13.
Yes.
Yeah. I do like Thasmin. I'm here for the Thasmin vibes.
Okay, fair enough.
When we be right. Oh yeah, I've already seen that one. It's the final countdown.
We've got 35 responses. We're nearly there. Get your answers in now if you want to. Oh yeah, I also realized that Google Forms give me lots more options than I thought, and it shows a breakdown of each question and like a nice little bar graph of who chose what option for each question, so I can see what one was a struggle for people versus the easy questions, which is always quite
it's interesting.
It's interesting when the wrong answer has been picked more than the right answer. When there's 3 options, it's always quite surprising. It's just interesting to see. It's a fair classic coup. People are doing pretty well on in the most part. One of them was wrong there, but in the most part, it's pretty well done.
Someone said it felt easier.
Fair enough. That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. Actually, I want to see what people do on the music round. That's the main interesting one, isn't it? Wow, the picture round actually. Oh wow, one of the number 3 on the picture round. Wow, 29 people picked one answer, which was the wrong answer. Only 6 people have got it right out of 38. So well done. We'll get to it soon. But everybody got the first one right. Wow. Name that tune. How's everybody doing? That was quite a nasty one. The classic series ones. More people got that wrong. No. Impressive. I am aware of the fact that if you wanted to, you could cheat and use Spotify. But not Spotify, not Shazam even. But I hope you guys didn't, Be a shame if you did.
No, I think the audio quality was good enough, if I'm honest with you, to do that.
It wasn't.
No.
Oh, fair enough. To be fair, you're hearing a different audio, though, to what the YouTube people watching are hearing, because you're hearing the Skype call audio rather than my direct mic audio. So yeah.
Uh,
Right, we've got
well,
39 responses. Do we still have a clear winner if my computer doesn't glitch out on me?
thoughts on Murray Gold, Elliot?
He's a great composer, but I also like Sega Akinola. Like, he did an amazing job with. Oh, sorry, I'm just clicking stuff. He obviously composed all the music for Doctor Who from Series 1 to Series 10, which is crazy, and he did an amazing job. He did so much good music. I can understand why he left when he did. Like, he'd worked a long time on the show, done a lot, so it's understandable that he'd want to move on from it and do something else. But I think he really is a fantastic composer, which, yeah, but I do think Sagan's done a good job since he came in. Like, I'm not a lot of people have been a bit like, oh, he just makes soundscapey, nothingness music. I'm like, no, actually, Series 11, sometimes that happened. But Series 12, there's some great themes. The new Time Lord theme is fantastic. The Spy Master theme is great. The Ruth Doctor Reveal theme is amazing as well. There's some real great stuff in there. Favourite classic series composers, probably Dudley. But I do also have a soft spot for Kerry Blyton. Like, the Silurian score is amazing. And I also do quite like Revenge of the Cybermen as well. Death of the Daleks, not so sure, but yeah, there's a couple of his I quite like, so I'd probably go with him. And then Jeffrey Bergen is just kind of average, and 80s I don't have enough knowledge on yet to really judge. But there you go, that's a quick little Doctor Who music composers roundup. We've got 40 responses. I'm going to give it another couple of minutes, but then we'll leave it at that. We do have a clear winner to tonight's Doctor Who quiz, but you're going to have to wait to find out, because we're going to rattle through all the answers first before we get there, because you all want to find out for yourselves how well you did. All 41 responses, so I will leave it open a little bit longer while you do that. Megan, is there anything in the chat that you want to comment on at the moment?
I can wait on it.
Cool. I don't think Death of the Daleks score is that awful. It's not the most Doctor Who vibe, but it's not terrible, I don't think. Yeah. I haven't heard the rumours that Omega is returning for Series 13. Like, I feel like pretty much every series there's a rumour that Omega's returning, so I'm not going to believe that until it actually happens. I don't think they haven't started filming Series 13. I'd be amazed at this stage if anything leaked about the series, so it would strongly surprise me, but I guess you never know, ultimately. Yeah, I'm just a pessimist, I guess. Because what are you doing, Megan?
Tinky.
Do you what?
Tinky Winky.
I don't think so, really, Megan.
The Greenies, did that.
Yes, I know, but I'm not sure,
Here for it.
Yeah. What do you think of overrated classic Who episodes? I don't know, really. Like, Brain of Morbius, there you go. That's one that I watched recently, and it didn't really do that much for me, whereas it's usually one of the most popular stories. So there's one that I think is overrated. But Genesis of the Daleks is not overrated. That is a really good story. And I'm a lover of the Pertwee era, so, I love all those. Which was your favourite rumour that never turned out to be true?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. I don't know, really. Like, it's hard to think of ones that didn't turn out to be true, because quite frankly, there's a lot of Doctor Who leaks, and usually rumours turn out to be true. But the obvious ones, like Rose was supposed to be turning up for Series 11, which was bonkers and was never going to happen, but that was a rumour that did the rounds at the time. I'm trying to think of other wrong rumours, really. There was the Sea Devils in Series 12. That never happened, which was a shame. I would have loved to see the Sea Devils again. So maybe something like that, I guess. Yeah, right, we're going to give you one more minute to fill in the responses, because it seems to have pretty much stopped now at 43. Thank you for everybody who's chosen to compete, because we've got like 55 people watching, so pretty much nearly everybody who's watching has filled the form in, which is fantastic that you guys want to compete in this way. It's really good fun. So thank you. And yeah, we do have a clear winner to tonight's quiz, so that's very exciting, but you'll have to wait to find out. No, they didn't get full marks. I can confirm that the score for the top one is 41.
Out of
45.
Woo!
So yeah, clearly I need to start making this quiz a bit harder.
Is impressive.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I am impressed with. I'm still not, obviously not going to confirm the name, but I'm very impressed. Another 30 seconds, and then the quiz will be closed, and we will rattle through the answers nice and quickly, and then reveal the winner of tonight's Doctor Who pub quiz. Yeah, Susan coming back to his room. Oh yeah, the Centauran's going to be in Series 11, and it turned out to be the sniper bots. Just we saw a silhouette of one of them that looked like a Cyberman. It's not a Cyberman, Centauran, which is quite hilarious. yeah, people are pretty shocked, to be fair, about the 41 winning total. I know, it's pretty crazy.
Don't accuse of cheating until we find out,
Have verified it.
It
But
could
then,
be you. It could be you, Thunder King 24. How would that feel? Do you imagine if you called yourself out on cheating? I'd be mortified.
Okay, so as of right now, I have stopped allowing responses. The forms are closed. We have a winner of tonight's quiz.
We have a winner.
About to find out who it is, because it hasn't actually shown me yet. But when this form boots up, I can see. Hold on. I'm about to find out. But I'm not going to tell you, so why does it really matter? Let me just get this all set up so that we can do it straight away, and then we will get ready for the results.
It is the moment of truth, ladies.
Well, it's not. It's not yet, to be fair. Firstly, we're doing the answers. I have the name of the winner. Cool. That's good. Good to know that I've got one. Right. So let's rattle through these answers. So what date did Christopher Eccleston's Final 2 episode air? It was the 18th of June 2005. Not May, not July, but June. Which companion did we first see on screen in Series 11? It was Ryan. Megan, you remember the woman who fell to Earth and his little YouTube video he did to start the series off with? Do you remember?
Yeah, of course.
And then, of course, the iconic Ryan Sinclair Don't You Dare video.
Don't you dare!
Indeed. Question 3. In 42, what is the name of the spaceship that is mining the sun for fuel? It is the SS Pentalion. I didn't know that. I had to look that up, but it was quite a good question, I thought. So there we go. How old was Rose Tyler when she first met the Doctor? She was 19. She says that as some sort of dialogue. It might be at the start of Army of Ghosts. I can't really remember, but she is 19. Yeah, I know. How old do you think she was, Megan?
Younger than me.
Yeah.
Like 20.
I mean, the actress was like 25, I think. 24, 25. So yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, right. Question 5. Which English city did John Smith believe he grew up in? Megan, you said you knew this, so which city did he grow up in?
Oh, no, I can't remember. I want to say Nottingham, but I think I'm wrong.
No, it is Nottingham. Well done.
Yeah! Good job.
Well done, Megan.
I'm proud of myself.
Question 6 is what is unusual about the dogs on the planet Barcelona? It is, of course, that they have no noses. As the Ninth Doctor says at the end of his final episode. Question 7. The 11th Doctor says he made a cameo in which 1939 Laurel and Hardy movie? The answer was The Flying Juices. I have no idea what it is, don't know anything about it, but that is the answer. So there you go.
Right.
Cool. Question 8, which everybody should have got right, is what year is the episode Fear Her set in? It, of course, is 2012. The 2012 London Olympics it was set in. So you should, hopefully you already got that, but we'll see. And then the longest episode of New Who was The Day of the Doctor, but only by 11 seconds over Deep Breath. It's 11 seconds longer than Deep Breath, including credits and the opening titles and stuff. So I thought that was quite interesting. But yeah, there you go. And then the final question for round 1. The first episode to mention Torchwood was actually Bad Wolf. I can't remember. We might have talked about this in the previous quiz, actually. So I kind of helped you out a little bit there. But in Bad Wolf, when they're having the weakest link, the Ann droid mentions Torchwood as a correct answer to one of the questions somebody gets wrong. And it's the first little reference to Torchwood that then becomes a big thing at the end of Series 2, of course. So there we go. That was round 1. Let us know how you did based on those answers, if you can remember what you wrote in the first place, I guess. Let us know your total for that round. It's always good to hear. 8 out of 10. Well done, ILZG 2000. Good job. Very good. Well done. It's pretty decent, I would say. And then I am just getting ready the questions for the next round, and then we'll rattle through those as well, so that we're not here until the end of the day. Right.
8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8, 6, 7.
No 10s
9.
yet.
Who's got 10? Come on, someone's going to have 10 out of 10. Go on, post a little brag in the chat. We want to see it.
No.
9 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 6. Come on, guys. I believe. Come on, there's got to be someone out there with 10. I definitely would not have got 10, though. 2.7 out of 10. That is impressive. 9. You plead the 5th. I'm not sure if you can do that in a quiz, but we'll go with it. Someone got 11, apparently, Elliot.
Wow. That's quite impressive in a 10 question round, but cool. Okay, so round 2. I don't know why I've gone to another slide, but whatever. Question 1, who played the Doctor during season 17? It was, of course, Tom Baker. Hopefully you guys knew that. Let's get it up there. Then question 2, in what period of history is the Time Warrior set? It is set in the medieval period. Shout out if you knew that. What new era of the TARDIS was introduced in 1976 is the Mask of Mandragora? I just like to say an episode title, really, but the answer is the secondary control room that is seen for a few stories in that season and then never really seen again, quite frankly. Which Time Lord's disembodied head does the Fourth Doctor encounter on Khan? It is Morbius in the story The Brain of Morbius. So there we go. Which planet did the second Doctor fight the Quarks? It was on the planet Daleks in the Dominators. The other two answers were both from season 6, which that story is in. Gond is the race of people in the Crotons, and Tar was some sort of planet in the Space Pirates. So I thought I'd throw this in just to, if you knew it, it might throw you off, but I don't know. Whatever. Then the first story to use one title rather than individual episode titles was The Savages. That was the first story to feature. It was no longer single episode titles. They went for one whole name for the story. Then the most watched Doctor episode ever was part 4 of City of Death, which I think got about 16 or 17 million people watching it. But it's basically because ITV went on strike that evening, and so the only thing on TV was BBC, basically. So anybody watching TV was watching the City of Death part 4. Hence why it got the highest viewing figures ever. So there we go. I guess, Megan, how are you all good now?
Sorry. Well.
What colour were the Sixth Doctor's shoes? They were green. It was a look, as many of you know, I'm sure. How many stories did Roger Delgado appear in? He appeared in 8 stories in total. I could name them all, but we'll be here for a while, so I won't do that. But they're great stories. Check them out. And the final question is, in what story did the sonic screwdriver last appear? It was in The Visitation, actually. It's rather that basically John Nathan Turner, producer at the time, decided the sonic screwdriver was stupid and didn't want it in the show. So he basically got it destroyed in that story, and the Doctor just never got a new one until the end of Classic Who, because that was 7 years before the end of Classic Who. So the Doctor went 7 years without sonic screwdriver at all, which I always think is quite surprising, really. So there we go. Let's now hear on the Classic Who round. Sometimes it's a little bit of a harder one because it's Classic Who and some of you guys haven't seen it. But I like to be inclusive of you all because you may have seen more of Classic Who than New Who for some people. So I want to sort of be equal to everyone. Let's boot up round 3 for you all as well. We'll get that all ready as quickly as I can. 10 out of 10 for Bananas Are Good. Well done. Very impressive.
Good job, Bananas Are Good.
That is very well done. 10 out of 10 again.
Really, wow. Good.
Back-to-back 10 out of 10s for Paul Android. Very impressive.
That is impressive.
Could be onto a winner there. Who knows? Well, I do, but not telling you.
Not telling.
Right. There we go. We're ready for round number 3 now. So thanks again to David for this round. Fantastic for him to do this. It was really, really fun round. So I don't actually know where each quote is from. I should probably quickly find out one of these because, it just would look more professional if I actually knew what I was talking about. But there you go. I don't all of the time. So if you want to fill for a second, Megan, that'd be great.
Yeah. I didn't mean to be honest. I'm actually so tired.
I mean, I know.
Need to brush up on Classic Who majorly. It's okay. It's an excuse for a marathon. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very true. It is an excuse for a marathon. Maybe one. Well, I feel like I'm going to be hard pushed to make you watch all of Classic Who, but I might try one day. It's not going to happen, is it?
I'm not sure that's going to happen, but we'll go with it. Who's feeling optimistic that they're going to do well in the rest of the quiz? Keeping Megan up. I'm sorry. I'm actually so tired. Had a long and tiring day.
Yeah.
Literally doing nothing, but it's fine.
No, excellent. No, not excellent. Oh, yes.
I'm sorry, I'm yawning.
Okay, right. I have the episodes that all of them are from now, so this will be a bit more fun to do. Okay, so question number 1, which is pacifism only works when everyone feels the same. This was said by Ian Chesterton in The Daleks in 1964, I guess.
I
So there
don't
you
know
go.
about that.
It's the second ever story of Doctor Who and features the first ever appearance of the Daleks. But there you go. Then question 2 is everything has its time and everything dies, which was actually said by the Ninth Doctor in The End of the World. Of course, it's quite similar to everything has its time and everything ends, which Sarah Jane Smith says in School Reunion. So I think David must have chosen this because it's only one word different between the two and put Sarah Jane as an option. So yeah, if you got caught out with that, totally understandable. I think I did when I was doing it the first time. So yeah, that is very understandable. Question 3 is you can't walk into the middle of a western town and say you've come from outer space. That was said by the first Doctor in The Gunfighters, which is the closest thing Doctor Who comes to a musical, among other things, Megan. Maybe we'll watch that.
Please tell me back to that.
The companion sings in the episode, I believe.
Wow.
Taylor. So, yeah, it's quite something. Yeah. Good fun.
So Megan, people like to say, yeah, boo, that's happening not just after Elliot reacts to Downton Abbey. That's true.
I mean, yeah.
I'll react to Classic Who after Elliot reacts to Downton Abbey.
Wow, that would create a new audience for a channel, wouldn't it? Question or quote number 4 is the old man must die and the new man will discover to his inexpressible joy that he has never existed. And this is said by Cho-Chi or something. I can't remember how you pronounce his name, but that is in Planet of the Spiders, the final third Doctor story. Just as when the third Doctor is about to regenerate, that's when you talk there. That's when this quote comes in about the old man must die, and all of that. So there you go. That was that one. Then question 5: would you rather silent but deadly? You should have known this one, Megan. It's from Aliens of London, the Slitheen two-parter from series 1.
Of course it is.
And 2 of those 3 people are Slitheen's, and it was said by Joseph Green. That was the correct answer, the Slitheen. Well, not Slitheen, he was in human form at that point, I believe, when they're having a little chuckle in the cabinet room. I think that's when it was. So yes, that's from Aliens of London. Then, now, number 6, Megan. Doctor, listen to me. Don't get emotional, because that's when you start making mistakes. Who is it, Megan? Who do you think it is?
I don't know. I don't want to say just because
Amy, come on. Amy, Donna, or Clara. You've got to pick an answer.
No, don't make me pick.
Fine. It's from a town called Mercy, and it was Amy Pond who said it.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to go.
You weren't confident enough to actually say it.
No.
Then number 7, is that a new body? Give us a twirl. That was Tasha Lem in The Time of the Doctor. Yeah, so you did remember that. I'm pleased that you remember that one. Well done. Question 8. Then, among all the varied wonders of the universe, there's nothing so firmly clamped shut as a military mind. That actually is the 7th Doctor in Battlefield in 1989, the final classic series story to feature the Brigadier and to feature Unit in Doctor Who before they were brought back. So there you go. Interesting fact about that one. This one, question 9, I had to look up. I didn't have a clue. We're up a gum tree without a paddle. Is the 4th Doctor in the Horns of Nimon? I can't tell you the context of that line, but that is the line and that is the episode. So there you go. I'm sorry. I have seen that story before. I just cannot picture it right now. I'm sorry. And then the final quote is, oh, well, you weren't too far out, were you? Only about 200 million miles. And this was Ben Jackson in The Moon Base. Again, I did have to look that up. I'm sorry. But that is the one. So there we go. That was the 10 questions. I feel like that round was pretty hard. I, doing it myself, only got about 5. So do let me know in the chat if you did well on that round. I will be impressed if you get a good result there, because I thought it was pretty hard. Yeah. So right, let's get the picture round prepped up while you're telling us that. Ready to go.
Yeah. Good job, everyone. How did you do? Tell us how you did in the chat.
And then, of course, we can enjoy the music once again after this round.
Yeah, listen to all of the songs again. We can listen to them all the way through.
Probably. Well, no, we won't listen to everything all the way through because we'll be here all day. But we'll listen to maybe a little bit more of some of them. We'll see. Wow. 3 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 3, 8, 7, 8, 3, 5.
I get you watching this kind of grey in me. I thought it sounded grey in me as well.
Yeah, I think I picked Graham on that one as well, yeah.
There's some things that just do sound quite grey in me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Right, well, we might as well get cracking with this round because I thought it was quite a good one. Actually, let's have a look at, now I've done all this bit, let's have a look at some stats, shall we? And see how people did on this round, because I can look at it to see which ones are hard and which ones are easy, basically. Do, do, do. Wow. So this first one, all 43 of you got this right. So well done to you. It was, of course, Rosa, the opening shot. I thought I would start you with an easy one because I wanted to make sure that you all, just that it wasn't impossibly hard all the way through. So we started with a nice easy one.
Good job, everyone.
So well done to all of you because you all got this question right. Congratulations. Then the second one is, of course, it takes you away in the Norwegian forest that we see at the, or like a fjord, isn't it, or something they arrive at, I think.
Yeah.
What I remember. And most of you got that one right as well. Then the next one was my terribly mean one that I did. Question 3, showing outside of Yaz's flat. That's
yes, I knew that it was Yaz's flat.
34 of you put arachnids in the UK. The answer was demons of the Punjab. So well done to the 6 of you who actually put this answer. I was really cheeky. It was misleading, but yeah, because Demons of the Punjab starts with Yaz's nan, and it's like her birthday or something, and we zoom into their house. Whereas I believe Rats in the UK starts out on the golf course outside the big Trump-style house thing, hotel thing that he's got going. So yeah, there you go. Only 6 of you got it right. Isn't that quite surprising? I think it's quite surprising. I think that's the least getting it right of the whole quiz. So yeah, and yeah, probably you're all like, now I get it, but yeah, at the time I can understand. I wouldn't have picked it. Question 4, the answer is the Battle of fill in the blanks, the Battle of TrashyTelevision.com, the Battle of Benny and the Orzobaloff, the Battle of Megan. You got anything?
Absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue what it is.
It's obviously the Battle of Ranskor Av Kolos. Everybody's favourite episode of Doctor Who, of course. We all love it, don't we?
Couldn't agree more, of course.
I mean, yeah. If you want to put some Ranskor Av Kolos memes in the chat, please do. Incorrect titles because it's just a fun thing to do, I think. So yeah. If you want to do Battle of the Orzobaloff, there we go. And then number 5, which also I thought was quite hard, but a lot of you got it right, to be fair, was the Ghost Monument, the opening shot of the Ghost Monument when they're out there all trapped out in space. That was actually, you all did quite well on there. So that is round number 4. Let us know if you got full marks. I mean, I'm sure most of you didn't because you probably put Arachnids in the UK rather than Demons of the Punjab. But well done if you did put Demons of the Punjab because, yeah, that was very sneaky from myself, I thought.
Good job, Elliot.
I've got to make some of it a little bit hard for you because I don't want you all getting... I mean, I'm kind of not disappointed, but I was hoping that you wouldn't get as much as 41, the winner. So really well done to you. Yeah, that is very impressive. Oh, a couple of 5s there, apparently. 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5.
Good job.
Benny of Rancid Avocado Killers. That is a good one. Battle of Colostomy Bag.
Rancid.
The Battle of Pirate Planet Ripoff. LOL. Battle of Ramshackle Old Chaos.
Yes.
The Battle of Christian and Hoovians. Yeah, basically. Right.
I was a girl in the village doing all right. Then I became a princess overnight. Yeah.
So, are we ready for the final round, the music round? I'll try and play a bit more here and there, but I also don't want to get screwed over by copyright. We did all right last time, so I should be okay, but I just don't want to take too many risks with it, So yeah. Right, so let's prepare the things on here and get ready for some musical fun that you can all enjoy at home a little bit, hopefully. All right, I can hear myself now, so if I start talking weirdly, I'm sorry, but it's hard hearing yourself with like a half-second delay in your headphones. If it was in sync, it'd be fine, but it's half-second out, so it's like I've got an echo on my own voice.
Yeah.
It's a real challenge. Okay, so the question 1 in the Name That Tune round gave you 3 options: a Westminster Bridge, All the Strange Creatures, or Slitheen. Let's have a listen. Of course, it's Westminster Bridge. Everybody knows that, and it is. It's great. It's a great tune. Love it. So yeah, Gave you a little bit more of that, but sorry. You know, you can all go and listen to it on YouTube or if you want to. So, yeah. Westminster Bridge. Number 2. Of course, these are all options from Fugitive
on to the
of the
next
June.
one?
We are, yes. Fugitive of the June. But which one is it of those 3
Hello?
options?
I can't hear you.
Hello? You can't hear me?
Oh,
Hello?
yeah, I can hear you now.
It
For a
didn't.
minute,
It
you went
didn't.
completely silent.
I can see from my audio input that it didn't cut out, so it must have just been the call.
Who? Can't hear you.
It's you, not me. Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
Well, this is interesting.
Exactly. The chat can hear me. Wow. Hello. Lol. This is great. I
can see you talking on the video,
yeah, I
but
know.
I can't hear you
Well,
in
this
my
is
headphones.
I can still hear you. Hello, hello. Am I coming in and out or something? Or are you sure your headphones haven't run out of power? I mean, you can't
Just
hear me,
carry
so-
on, and
Okay.
I'm sure it will
Cool.
figure itself out. Carry on, I'll just be quiet until I hear you again.
Fair enough. Okay, so this is number 2. It is, of course, "You Miss Me, Right?" from Captain Jack's reveal in Fugitive of the June, which is very exciting. And I certainly enjoyed that moment, among other things, from that episode. Megan still can't hear me, can you? It's kind of weird.
I can hear you a bit. I think it's my family like streaming everything on the internet, which is why I can't hear you.
So you kind of, it's in and out.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can kind of hear me then.
Yeah, very badly, very poorly.
Okay, fair enough.
Hear you now. It's better than it was before.
We'll just crack on and do our best. Right, number 3. Here we go. It's a great tune. It's Upgrade in Progress from Nightmare in Silver. They're all tracks from Nightmare in Silver. Just want to make it a bit difficult for you, you know? Yeah. I mean, Megan, did you have a clue on that one? Can you hear me? That's probably the question, but... No, she can't hear me. Oh well, it's fine. Let's carry on. We'll get to the end. It's all good. Right. Number 4. This was cheeky of me, really. Particularly when it's only one note for half of it as well. So yes, this is the Doctor's theme, but not from Series 1, from Series 4, because I'm very cheeky. So yeah. But it's an iconic piece of music, let's be honest. But also not many notes. We kind of had one with an up and down again. Yeah. There we go. Anyway, you can all listen to that after if you want to. So, yeah. Right. Question number 5, or piece of music number 5. From Series 11. Here we go. It is Keep Your Faith from the Battle of Ranskorav Kolos. You know, we love it, but yeah. It's good music, even if the episode isn't. There's a bit of what is kind of Grace / Graham's theme, I think you'd say. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, That was number 5. Keep your faith. That was quite a hard one, I thought. Question 6. Here we go. Classic series time. This is also a bit cheeky of me because this isn't the Masters theme. It's the Hypnosis music that is based off the Masters theme. Because I just want to be very cheeky. So yeah, with a constant scale going up, it's an interesting listen. But I think it's quite just creepy and funky and very, yeah, cool. Megan, you still can't hear me, can you? No, she can't. Oh well. We'll just get to the end and then, I don't know, we'll try and sort it out or something. This tune now. So yes, it's K9 and is on a mission.
I don't know if you're mid-talking, but I'm going to go and tell my family to stop using the internet, so I'll be back.
Cool.
Wait, you suddenly started talking and that was weird. When I started talking, I could hear you.
Hello.
When I started talking, you suddenly started talking.
Oh, magic. You can hear me now then?
Maybe I just need to talk more and not just sit quietly.
Yeah, probably. Well, just talk to me, Megan, you know?
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Right, this is number 8. This is from Terror of the Zygons. I mean, they all are. All the options are. It's very calming. It sort of doesn't fit the vibe of what's almost a bit horror vibe Doctor Who story. But it is a landing in Scotland. I mean, they all sound kind of similar because they're in that sort of vibe. But yeah, that's what that one is, at least. Then there's this. Question number 9. I like this one.
Which one's a really cool one with bouncy tune?
It's the last one.
I missed that one.
Yeah, you did just miss that. Sorry. We'll play the game for you.
Lower my mic quietly. Good idea.
So that was The Company. Megan's doing some ASMR underneath it, which is a bit weird, but it's fine. But that was The Company from The Invasion.
Is that fun?
That's exciting.
I can't hear you now.
Oh dear, it's all gone wrong.
Again.
Oh, sad. It's got to be like your headphones or something. But well, we're all gonna put ourselves through the trauma that is, well, the last one. Yeah, it's Chromophone Band.
I can't believe I'm missing the cool tune because I can't hear it.
I'm sorry. It is from the Macra Terror, but it's called Chromophone Band. And it's painful to listen to.
I'm going to go tell them. Thank you, Robert. I'm going to go tell them to stop using the internet.
Megan will return while we listen to terrible classic music. I feel like I should pick some more out just for you to enjoy because, you know, it's good fun, really. But there you go. That is the end of this Doctor Who quiz journey. Of course, you want to know who won, and so I feel like we should wait for Megan if we can, because we want her to be involved and be able to be here when the winner is announced, and it'd be a shame if she wasn't able to. So we'll just give her a minute to try and get back here so that she can appreciate the winner as well. Yeah, well, we'll find out if Megan's sold anything. I don't know. I have no idea what the problem was, but we'll find out. She's returning. It's the big question. Can she be heard? Don't know. Are we going to be able to hear her? She's muted her mic. But can she hear me? That's the big question.
Hello!
Hello, can you hear me? You can hear me?
I can hear you!
Well, that's exciting, isn't it? Now, don't touch anything so it doesn't all go again.
It wasn't me. Literally, everyone is upstairs streaming stuff literally everywhere, so that's great. That's probably what it is.
Especially for you, I'm going to quickly play the favourite piece of music that you missed.
Yay!
So I think it's this one. Such a tune. There's even heavier synth. It's great. Such an underrated piece of music. There you go. Did you enjoy that, Megan? That bop?
We did. What was it?
It's called K9 on a Mission. It's basically K9's theme tune from the 80s or the late 70s.
I love it.
It's great.
K9's.
So yeah. So you know what time it is, Megan? We had to wait for you because it is time to reveal the winners of tonight's
time to reveal the winner.
Well, winner indeed, because there is a singular winner today. Right, let's work this out so I can actually do a top 10. Just you read some chat for a minute, Megan, so that I can
top 10
soon, but not quite yet. Right.
Come on, guys. Time to reveal the winner.
Cool.
25 out of 45. That's pretty good, to be fair.
That is pretty good. Okay.
Technology. People in different places can hear each other. Sometimes they can, sometimes they can't.
Yeah, indeed. I was saying we could just play some random .t music because it was quite fun, but maybe we'll do that sometime. Or I could just... Would you guys be interested if at some point we just did a, I don't know, music-only stream or quiz or something? Just .t music. Just enjoy some .t music for a bit, It's good fun. Maybe we'll do that. Don't know. Let us know in the chat. Would you like to see that? Maybe get somebody on to face off against me or something, maybe, in a .t music compo. Don't know. What do you think, Megan?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Fair enough.
I'd be here for it.
Cool. So it's time to reveal the top 10. I don't know what you're doing with your hair, Megan, but
Let's ask the chat question. Should I cut myself a fringe, chat?
No, you shouldn't.
Could you imagine me with bangs, chat? Just let me know, and then maybe I'll do it.
Wow.
Okay, go.
Are you ready? Okay,
yeah,
so we're going to go, in joint 9th place, we have 2 people with 34 out of 45. It was ILZG2000 and Blobfish. So congratulations to you for your very good score there in the top 10. Then we have 3 people in joint 6th place with 36 points. It is Naomi Stevens, Fleabag Time Lord, and Cyber GW30. Congratulations to you as well. Very well done. And then 2 people in joint 4th. It is with 37 points. Bananas Are Good and Andrew Fuller. Well done, guys. Then we're getting into the top 3. These are all individual scores. So we have a 3-2-1 with 38, 39, and 41 for the winner. It's a big moment, Megan. So in 3rd place with 38 points, it is Ollie DeMann. Well done.
Good job, Ollie DeMann.
Ollie DeMann, well done. Then we've had a bit of chat, a bit of discussion in the chat about Paul Android. People thinking he did quite well in the chat. The 2nd place person with 39 out of 45 was Paul Android. He wasn't the winner. He didn't get 41. So the winner of this week's Doctor Who pub quiz with 41 out of 45 is Samo Koribanic, I think. I'm really sorry. I've murdered your name. But Samo, congratulations. Samo, 41 out of 45. That is amazing. I don't know how... I wouldn't have got 41 out of 45 on my own quiz. So the fact you did it, hats off to you. That's crazy.
That's pretty impressive.
Well done.
Good job.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for all of you who've tuned in and for taking part and for just generally having fun. If you have any, congratulations, Samo. I'm glad you're appreciated with the win. It's certainly been, I think that's the highest scoring winner we've had so far. Because I feel like the last couple have been around sort of 38, 39 out of 45. So if you get 41.
I can't remember. Was it the last 2 times it was the people who won actually on the chat and active? I can't remember.
Well, Samo certainly is active on the chat, which is nice. Happy about his victory, which is always good. So yeah, Well done to everybody who competed. I will try and as quickly as possible to get the full results up for everybody to find out how many they scored and where they finished compared to everybody else. Because I know you guys, I always want to find it out when I do a quiz, so I know you as well. Hopefully that will be up at some point tomorrow. There you go, Captain Moses asked you a question before you even asked it, which is great. We will be back hopefully for another quiz in 2 weeks' time. If there's anything you'd like me to do for the quiz, any sort of particular rounds or anything like that, then let me know. But definitely the music round will be back because that was really fun. That's really the best
Is it
bit of
going
the
to be
quiz.
next week or is it the week?
2 weeks time. So that'll be on.
We might be together by then. Hopefully.
You never know. We
Maybe
can be
not.
optimistic. But the next quiz will be on the 10th of July, same time, 8 p.m. ish on Friday night. We'll be doing that. But do join us before that. Join us tomorrow night for a bonus live streamed Megan. Well, I'm calling it Megan rewatches because you have actually seen it a few times before. But watching Rose, the very first episode of New Who, because we never reacted to it in the first place. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to come on, do a little stream, chat about it. You guys can kind of watch along at home as well, sort of with the episode if you like to. And yeah, that will be at about 8 o'clock again tomorrow as well, which is hopefully will be all right for you guys. Yeah, please do come and join us for there. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do you want to say anything more, Megan, before we probably
I'm sorry
leave
about
it at that?
but
I know. It's a bit
tried.
frustrating, but we're getting there, and it was mostly fine. It was pretty much fine. It was just a few moments of problems. Yeah, Samir says companion based round. I nearly did a Rose Tyler round, but then David did a round for me, so I decided not against it. So maybe I'll do that next time. Or certainly I'll do another round like on something that's not just an episode or general rounds. I will probably keep the general rounds for the next quiz, but after that, I'm not quite sure whether they'll just be able to come up with enough general questions to be able to make it work, frankly. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys have really enjoyed this pub quiz. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. I've had real fun with that, and I hope you all have as well. And that you'll join us for the next one again. Yeah, Megan, have you enjoyed it this evening?
I've had a great time. Thanks for having me on the quiz, Elliot.
Always. Yeah, it's just great fun, really. And yeah, putting our Doctor Who knowledge to the test, enjoying some fun questions, some fun music, and all of that. If somehow you are a new subscriber or not subscribed yet to the EMS Productions YouTube channel, please do hit the subscribe button because I'd really appreciate it. I don't monetize my videos, I don't have a Patreon, I don't make any money out of this at all. I'm purely doing it because I enjoy it, and you know, it'd be great if you guys just want to hit that subscribe button for the fun of it as well, because you're enjoying them. So, yeah. But apart from that, guys, we will see you again. Well, tomorrow night, be there, 8 o'clock for the Rose rewatch. We'll see you there. Or B
Bye.
square. All right, we'll see you guys again soon. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.